all, it's James Johnson, aka Sulfur Blade. Welcome back to NBA 2K23 and my continuing Let's Play series where I'm basically a short white guy who can't jump. Can't make free throws very well. Can't really shoot anything. Occasionally I make a layup. But I'm good at passing. Getting better at stealing. And most of the time I play fairly solid defense. Yeah, so I'm pretty much a passing shooting guard. But let's just jump in and get to the next game. Who are we playing? Atlanta Hawks, second in the East. Ooh, this might be an interesting one. This is our closest competition in our conference.
If you're trying to create space from defenders, hold the sprint button and flick the pro stick in any direction. Experiment with interrupting a move using hesitations, crossovers, and spins to find go-to moves that work for you. There's a new attacking crossover you can use to force your defender to drop and get back on their heels. Simply hold the sprint trigger and flick the right stick up. Your player will perform a
Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, BA, with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks' opening lineup. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Drew Holiday out there with Johnson. And it's Portis in at the center position.
Yeah, continuing to develop that jumper. Giannis doesn't want to have any flaws in his offensive arsenal.
Back to Murray.
That really didn't look like a jump shot to me, actually. That felt like a set shot.
From Portis. Pass to Middleton. Back to Johnson. Now here's Holiday. Here's Portis, defended by Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Holiday. Griffin pulls down the board. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His first.
It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
This Hawks squad looking to get back to their winning ways. Had a stretch not long ago of 10 straight playoff appearances.
First free throw is good. Smitty with the Hawks. Can they get back to consistently competing for a championship, you think?
BA, it sure seems they've got the talent to do so. Good combination of young talent and wily vets. They did it in 2021, but can they do it again?
Both good from the line that time. And the Bucks with possession. Middleton outside. Pass to Johnson. Portis, left side. Back to Johnson. Antetokounmpo, right side. Shoots over Collins. And Antetokounmpo, the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Young. Last game out, 36 points for him. They kick it out to Murray. Knocks down
Damn
the
it.
triple.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Antetokounmpo finds Johnson. Left side, Holiday. Back to Johnson. It's Middleton on the wing. Over Griffin. Again, the Bucks. Good for two.
Yeah, that's butter. I mean, Middleton with one of the smoothest jump shots in the league.
To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Johnson. Portis, left side. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Antetokounmpo, right side. Up and in on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Outside Murray, over to the left wing. Collins, a good look. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Now here's Johnson, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Second chance shot, and it's finished off.
Oh, stop saying those silly things. I don't shoot. You guys should know that by now.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Basket's good. Okongwu's got his second basket of the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
What the hell was that? Game, I did not want you to pass it over there.
Young against Holiday. Left side, Young.
Game's just like, no, sorry, we decided that you needed to throw a very weird pass all of a sudden.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside Murray. To the wing on the left. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Holiday. Outside Johnson. Antetokounmpo inside. Collins defending. Here's Portis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
That was physical D, but Bobby Portis is so strong, he finished through contact.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Holiday passes to Johnson. It's Middleton on the wing. Back to Johnson. Portis finds Johnson. Now Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Johnson. Here's Portis for 3. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Pass to Portis. And there's the lob.
Oh my God.
And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
For me, it's all about the paint. I like how they've utilized the post, looking to dump it down and capitalize when they see opportunities.
Wait a second.
It's paying
What?
off.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
An all-star, a leader, Drew Holiday can be counted on night in and night out to make a difference.
And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the 2nd time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
Now here's Ingles. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Culver. Allen can't get it to go.
Those are precisely the look.
And the Hawks with possession here. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Onyeka Kongwu is out there with John Collins. And it's Griffin in at small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Murray against Johnson.
No, not all the way across. Why does it do that every single time?
Back to Middleton. Pass to Holiday. Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. The 3 is up. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Murray. Griffin passes to Young. The kick out to Griffin. The 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. He's got 5. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
It's Middleton on the wing, defended by Griffin. Portis outside. Back to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Johnson against Griffin. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Johnson. Left side, Holiday. Outside Johnson. Pass to Portis. And the bucket is good. Portis has got his second basket of the game.
Bobby Portis plays hard, gives 100%, puts himself in a position to succeed.
Atlanta calls timeout. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Collins passes to Griffin. Young against Holiday. Back to Griffin. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
On the wing, Holiday. Here's the 3.
Thank you for shooting, Holiday.
Picking up the assist. Johnson's got 6 assists now in the game. To the middle. Here's a Kongwu. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Holiday passes to Johnson. Now Portis. And the layup is good off the glass. Portis has gotten 4 this quarter.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Really?
Nails it from 3.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
Pass to Portis.
Get in there.
Drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
they just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
At the line for the Bucks, Bobby Portis. One shot.
Speaking of Bobby Portis, he's going to fight, he's going to scrap, he's going to give you maximum effort every night.
Collins outside. Down low. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Johnson. It's Middleton on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Portis. Collins with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Griffin outside. Pass to Okongwu. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Now here's Portis. He picked up 24 points in their last win against the Knicks in New York. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Bobby Portis doesn't mind a physical game. He takes it and he dishes it out.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
That free throw good from Portis. And so he makes both from the line.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Outside Murray. Griffin left side. Stymied by Middleton.
And even though Middleton doesn't pile up blocks, he has the length to disrupt shooters, and he did right there.
Johnson passes to Portis. Kicks it out to Middleton. Fires the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Holiday against Young. Over Holiday. No good off the glass. For Milwaukee, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first round series against the Knicks was memorable.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He had 28 points in the win against the Knicks in New York.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Lets it fly, and that one's long. And Smithy, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw
Come on, Portis, yeah.
Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And we'd all love to.
I will keep feeding you all day, Portis, if you keep doing that.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
making some changes here. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Griffin. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Connaughton comes in for Middleton.
I'm not sure what you're doing,
checked in for Johnson,
but this is a really tight
Carter
match.
In for Drew Holiday. Now here's...
Well, I guess the bench is doing something.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Bobby Portis in his bag in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, inside at the 4 and 5, it's Giannis and Portis. Johnson is out there with Drew Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
Up top, Johnson, defended by Murray. Portis gets the bucket.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Outside Murray. Out to the right wing. Griffin against Middleton. Here's Murray.
Son of a...
Oh, the teardrop falls in. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
When Murray gets on a roll, he is really something. What a night.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Collins. Down low. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor.
It's my guy. My guy is scoring.
Holiday finds Johnson. To the middle. Here's Middleton. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Middleton's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. And here's Young. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Okongwu. The shot no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Johnson. Back to Holiday. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Holiday. Shoots over Okongwu. With 1 on the clock. Portis gets the bucket. Portis has got 17 points.
Must put a body on Portis. He loves to crash the offensive glass.
Pass to Collins. To the inside.
Goddamn son of a...
And it's Murray finishing it off.
What an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Here's Antetokounmpo. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. On the wing, Holiday. And that's collected by Trae Young. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Outside Johnson. To the paint. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by Johnson. 10 points for him.
And that's the pressure Holiday puts on your defense. Sees the opportunity, gets his shot inside.
Murray against Johnson. Murray, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Inside, here's Murray.
Is he going to do that to me all day?
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
Portis, you need to give me weak side help. He's going to keep doing that. And I don't have the height to stop him.
Anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
And the Bucks with the possession here. Middleton passes to Johnson. To the inside. Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo's got 16 points now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down.
That should have been an
3 straight
assist.
buckets at the rim.
Atlanta's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Collins. And here's Griffin. Here's Murray. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by Middleton.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Back to Johnson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 16. Outside Murray. Knocked away. Gets stolen by Johnson. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
Here's a Kongwu. 12 points for him. One thing I know players are happy about, the number of back-to-back games is way down from just a few years ago, Smitty.
Yes, indeed, B.A. About a decade ago, about a quarter of a team's games were part of a back-to-back. Now it's only about 15%. That's a change everyone likes, players, coaches, and broadcasters.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, and the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here too. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. That one's no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Middleton. Back to Johnson. Now here's Antetokounmpo. To Just 5 on the clock. Again, Milwaukee.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Murray with it. From the stripe. Yes, on the jumper. Murray's got 12 points here in the second half.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Collins with it, and Lopez picks him up. The 11-footer. Again, Atlanta.
Nice smooth stroke. John Collins has improved his confidence from mid-range.
Oh,
Nope.
got a piece of
No.
it.
No.
Stolen by Collins. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Lopez.
Up with it, Lopez.
And it's good. 2 points. And the Bucks lead by 17.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Kongwu with the bucket.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And here's Middleton, defended by Bogdanovich. Murray against Johnson. Pass to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So for the Hawks, Kaminsky, he's checked in for Kongwu. Johnson comes in for DeJounte Murray. And Holiday subbed in for Trae Young. Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Allen comes in for Holiday.
So are we going to have a Johnson versus Johnson? No, we're going to have a Johnson versus Holiday.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
An MVP caliber talent, the rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 6. Pass to Collins. Three-pointer, Holiday. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
God damn it, I have to go to the line. I don't want to go to the line.
That one's off.
I can't make free throws, Coach. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to make me do 1,000 push-ups or something, because you drafted me. You must have realized I couldn't shoot at the broadside of a barn, even though I'm supposedly supposed to be good at shooting.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Johnson against Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson.
Remaining in the third.
Connaughton left side to the paint. Here's Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
Culver, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Now into the lineup for your Hawks, Jared Culver.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
A minute 22 left in the third quarter here. Outside Johnson, 6 on the shot clock. And here's Connaughton for 3.
Damn, Connaughton.
The rebound by the Hawks.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Culver outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Pat Connaughton.
The officials were right on top of that.
For your Hawks, Jared Culver. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Now Johnson still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. It's
Whoa,
by
what the
Bogdanovich. Here's Culver. And he converts the layup.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Bogdanovich up top. Allen defending. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. So both teams changing it up here.
Damn it.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Kaminsky. Collins comes in for Johnson, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Bogdanovich. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Middleton comes in for Ingles. Johnson, he's checked in for Connaughton, and Holiday subbed in for Allen. Here's Collins, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. Collins' focus also keeps his stat line sharp, Smitty.
B.A., he usually carries a high shooting percentage. He doesn't get lost in the moment, and they know they can count on him.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. A big part of the game. How has it impacted the NBA, you think?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. The one thing I think that can help is the speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about.
Young runs point with Murray at the 2. John Collins out there with Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Griffin in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. So it's Atlanta now. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Murray against Johnson. Left side Young. Buries it down low.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Lopez. Portis right side. Clock at 6. Lopez with it. Outside Holiday. Knocks it down from distance.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Johnson against Murray. Griffin outside. The kick out to Young. And stolen by Holiday. Outside Johnson. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Here's Young, following the score by Milwaukee. Collins outside. Pass to Griffin. Back to Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Young. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Lopez in the post. Okongwu on him. Holiday passes to Johnson. Portis right side. Murray against Johnson. Back to Portis. Over Collins. Here's Lopez.
Really, Lopez?
He can't get it to go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. The drive by Griffin. Softly drops in the floater. Griffin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Holiday finds Johnson. That's tipped.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Murray with it. Pass to Young. Back to Murray. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
We present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. from the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Now here's Martin. Back to Holiday. Pass to Culver.
Bucks foul. Johnson.
Atlanta making some changes here. Griffin, he's checked in for Martin. Murray comes in for Culver, and it's Young in for Holiday. So it's Atlanta now. Griffin outside. When a team is underperforming, coaches are often the first people called into question. Is that fair, Smitty?
In some cases it is fair, but I'll break it down like this, BA. It always starts at the top.
What?
From coaching to your best players, they're always going to get the blame.
Murray finds some space. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Johnson. Down low.
No! I'm just not having a...
Murray against Johnson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Murray's got 30 points.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work
Go,
to do
Giannis.
to cut into this lead.
Lopez passes to Johnson. Outside Holiday. Pass to Johnson. And here's Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holiday from long range. The rebound by Murray. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Okongwu, covered by Lopez. Here's Murray. Again, Atlanta.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
Milwaukee has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 32 points. Atlanta's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's Collins. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter here.
As usual, beasting inside. John Collins puts defenders in no-win situations.
At the line for Atlanta, John Collins. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Collins.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. So he gets them both. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Holiday. Antetokounmpo, left side. Shoots over Collins. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And the Bucks making a change here.
Well, I think I'm out.
He's checked in for Portis. Ingles comes in for Chris Middleton. Connaughton, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Hill. So this one belongs to the Bucks. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long, everybody.
Congratulations, new endorsement earned. Sweet. Pursuing a partnership with you. I've been in your closet empty, so I don't need to tell you that kicks are a huge deal for a baller like you. This could get very lucrative for you and me if your star continues to rise in the league. We've got a remote meeting with them pretty soon, so join and brush those pearly whites. I have a feeling you'll be smiling a lot by the time we're done. All the best, Ricky. Pays UVC for attending one of our Nike events. There's just one we want you to go to. And we'll give you a bonus for reaching different statistical milestones. Okay, great. And we'll hook you up with free shoes and a store discount. You can cop as much Nike gear as you want. Gotta rep the brand, right? So with all that out of the way, here's our first offer. There's no more incentives available. Okay. I'll take some of your store discount and give me more cash. That works for us. What are you thinking as far as which performance-based incentives you want? 5 for fast break scores, 5 for corner threes, 5 for pick and roll assists, 5 for limitless threes, 10 for post rising, 10 for alley-oop, 10 for alley-oop finishes, 10 for chase converted and ones. Okay. Limitless threes. I wonder what that means. Just from really deep, I suppose. Converted and ones. Not even sure what that means, but okay. Not blocking anything. I'm not finishing an alley-oop. I'm not dunking. I'm not passing an alley-oop. I'm not dunking, I guess. Holy crap. For one upgrade, it's getting expensive. Yeah, let's get better at doing laps. We're at 10.8. Nice. Go ahead. Next game is against Miami Heat, 3rd in the East. Oh, wow. So Another strong team we get to take on.
You can browse through signature dribble moves in the MyCareer animation menu. As your ball handle rating improves, more and more options will become available to equip. As you increase your dribbling ability, you'll be able to play make for others and create scoring opportunities for yourself. And as we feature top plays on 2K TV, we want to feature some of your best drives. So as you break down defenses, share your plays.
Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Johnson is out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Butler playing Oklahoma City. He was nearly unstoppable. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Johnson against Hero.
What?
It's stolen by Adebayo.
Great. Back-to-back turnovers.
Outside Lowry. And the foul called on him.
And now a foul.
That's his first foul.
I'm off to a great start.
To pick up right in the first quarter.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Let me... Fuck. Jesus Christ.
And so here is Miami. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. That one, no good. Great D that time from Middleton. Pass to Johnson. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Johnson. Antetokounmpo's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Milwaukee. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
Now here's Butler. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, two names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Takes it down to Middleton.
Uh-oh.
From deep, Johnson. Miami grabs the miss.
I had to shoot it. I hate having to shoot it.
Win against the Thunder.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills. At 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Okay, Heat fans, show some love for your Heat dancer.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Right side, Martin. Over Giannis. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Now, here's Portis. He had 19 points in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Outside Holiday. They get the rebound. Giannis dunks it down.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Butler against Middleton. Hero from long range. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, Middleton with it. Back to Johnson. Middleton outside. The pass to Johnson to the paint. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Basket counts. Giannis has got 8 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Back to Butler. Stolen by Middleton. Antetokounmpo passes to Johnson. Outside, Hero. Back to Butler. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
And the foul called on MP.
Second team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
For the Bucks.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Milwaukee.
Coach, you didn't have to pull me because I fouled.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as much as 10. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Yurtsevin in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Holiday gets the bucket.
Boy, Holiday's a strong guard. Does not mind mixing it up at all. He can play physical if he needs to.
Outside Lowry. Back to Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
First team.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
That free throw good from Butler. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Portis. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Giannis left side. Bucks passing it around. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. And the 3 ball is good. Middleton's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And here's Lowry, following the 3-pointer by Chris Middleton. Tries to save it. The shot comes out. Holiday with it. Lowry picks him up. In the corner, Middleton with it. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. And to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks ended up with some troubling numbers. He scored some points, and in addition, he added a couple of steals. He just couldn't take care of the ball last time. Really a turnover machine. We'll see how he responds to that outing this time, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great job. You know, even the best players have weak games, guys. And I think we saw that pretty clearly.
Yeah, and the question now becomes, can you bounce back? Will he be able to put that game behind him?
That is the question, and I'm guessing he can. I'm sure he's discouraged, but he won't dwell on it. He knows how to deal with having an off night.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Here's Johnson. Here's Portis. And he converts the layup. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the Heat call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Martin kicks to Lowry. Passes to Hero.
Really?
Against the rim with a 2-handed slam.
Great feed by Lowry.
How did he get back so easily?
Middleton finds Johnson. He's looking for Portis and finds him. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
Assist from
Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Now here's Butler. Hero, the bounce pass. Outside Lowry. 5 on the clock. Middleton against Butler. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Johnson, the pass to Portis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now, here's Lowry. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Holiday with it. He's defended by Yurtsevin. For 3, Middleton. Offensive rebound. And Giannis throws it down hard.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Pass to Butler. Now the pass to Lowry. To the inside with Saban. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And really advanced as a playmaker. Lowry makes such strong reads off that pick and roll.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're doing a really
Did I get
good
assist
job
out of that?
getting
I
the
didn't,
ball
did I?
inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Yurtseven. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Clark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. A total team mindset.
Now here's Johnson. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Back to Giannis. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Giannis has taken it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero against Johnson. The 11-footer, and too long on the shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Butler against Middleton. Will it go? And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Uh-oh.
They're able to recover, and it's in there. 13 points for Tyler Hero.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Oh!
Good there. And it's Miami the other way. Lowry drives in. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
You got to give it up for Lowry's toughness. He's got that scorer's mentality. Some contact won't stop him from converting.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 35 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was. Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season.
Oh, Jesus, I got
fairly
pulled.
standard numbers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Allen subbed in for Johnson. Now there's Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Pretty weak half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday out there with Johnson. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Johnson. Holiday finds Johnson. Now, here is Holiday. Off target from outside.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful in-your-face defense.
Middleton against Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Pass to Johnson. Here's Middleton, covered by Martin. From the high post. Here's Hunter.
Oh, man. Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now, here is Lowry. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. They get it back. Martin. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Martin's got his first bucket in this one. Giannis passes to Johnson. Portis in the post. Adebayo on him. And here we go. It's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
You got to tag Butler in transition. He's got the quickness and athleticism to shred defenses in the open floor.
Antetokounmpo finds Johnson to the middle. Bucks passing it around. Giannis left side. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Middleton from outside the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
And it's Butler missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Giannis, what are you doing?
Here's Giannis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Heat making a switch here. Yurtseven's checked in. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Johnson after the made shot from Kyle Lowry.
What the fuck?
To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Or a fine passer at his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Johnson outside. Giannis against Martin. Here's Giannis. And the shot goes down. Giannis has got 27 points.
Boy, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with a guy draped all over him.
Now, Hero, 18 points for him. Lowry against Holiday. Lowry can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Johnson kicks to Middleton. Outside Holiday. Johnson against Butler. And the pass to Holiday. Johnson with it. Giannis right side. 17-foot shot on the way. The Heat with the lead. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Down low. And he lays it straight in. Yurtsevic's got his third basket of the night right there.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Aggressive move that time by Holiday. He's the engine that makes this offense churn.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Joe Ingles comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pass to Vincent. Inside. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That one is on Holiday.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Bucks trail by 4. Passes it to Lopez. Back to Johnson. And here's Middleton. Fader on the way. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to Vincent.
Thank you for the help, Middleton.
As the Bucks gain possession.
Bucks ball.
Bucks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. On the wing, Ingles. Johnson outside. Here's Middleton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, I tell you what, Middleton really does a nice job at being able to score through contact. Sometimes he gets hammered, and he still gets it up and down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Here's Vincent. 14 points for him. Jovic. And Lopez pulls it down.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 8. A shot off that time.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 7 now in this quarter. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays
I have the ball. That's where I am.
With his size,
No!
He doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
For Milwaukee, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. 6 points for Johnson.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Knocked away.
No. We didn't get it.
Vincent. Good saving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Yurtsevic's got 8 points. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Lopez left side. Allen outside. Johnson surveying the floor. Shot clock at 5. Here's Middleton. And he makes that one. He's got 10.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Here's Vincent. 14 points for him. Oladipo outside. There's the triple. They get it again. Good saving. Good D by Lopez.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys.
Wow.
Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Vincent. Joe Ingles picking up that last basket. Oladipo outside. Releases. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Lets it go. That one falls.
You and me, Middleton, we are really having a go of it here.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And there's the pass to Jovic. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the
Come on, Middleton.
guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Okay, that's a strange place to go to.
Johnson outside. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Johnson. It's Allen on the wing. And he drops it in from the low post.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Offensive rebound, and it's good for 2. Jovic has got his second basket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Bucks lead by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
I feel like Middleton and I held things together while the rest of the starters were on the bench.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read.
That was the assist of the game, huh?
Excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just
Looked
great
pretty dull
harmony
to me.
on all sides.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so.
Oh no. Get me back in there, coach.
Substitution
For Milwaukee, Chris Middleton's checked in for Lopez, and it's Johnson in for Pat Connaughton. Here's Johnson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Martin.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean,
Shooting for
he's
Milwaukee.
really good at selling that shot fake.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break.
I need at least 2 more
opposition just
assists.
hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for him. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
And the first one drops.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
Second free throw, no good. The Heat trail by 7. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at point. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Oh, can I get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Here's Johnson. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Outside Holiday.
Get me out of the paint.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. Johnson, the pass to Giannis. Fires the 3. They get it back. Portis trying to free himself. And Giannis gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 34 points. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Martin against Antetokounmpo. Martin dishes to Lowry. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. I mean, he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Antetokounmpo finds Johnson. Middleton outside. Goes up the baseline. It's hauled in by Hero.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Holiday against Lowry. Passes it to Hero. Fires from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the middle. Here's Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
Now here's Giannis. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
God damn it, Giannis. I need one more assist.
Making a change here. Lopez is checked in. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat, trailing by 5. Hero on the wing. Outside Lowry. Fires the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by...
Are you kidding me? I missed that.
Like that.
The Heat shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game...
I missed that? And then I... Oh.
The Bucks. They're leading by 3. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter.
Get up and get loud, fans! Coming out on the court.
Can't believe I missed that.
Heat Dancers.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Johnson kicks to Lopez. Loads it up for Giannis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Butler. Great D that time for Middleton. Milwaukee leading by 3. Back to Johnson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now here's Butler. Over Middleton. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Heat shooting 43% from the field. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Bam Adebayo. 2.
So the first one drops, and that turns the lead to 6. And Adebayo drops them both.
Knocking down the free throws and eating into this lead with the clock stopped.
Holiday, the pass to Johnson. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Oh no! They followed me! The guy who can't make free throws. They've done their homework. Fuck me. Coach, you better pull me now. They're going to keep following me. I'm going to lose the game for us.
It's the first.
I made one. It's a miracle.
So
I made them both.
2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
My first time scoring 10 points in this game.
They're trailing by 7. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's my highest scoring game of all time, guys. 10 points. am I on? I'm on Hero. Hero's way over there.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Back to Giannis. The dish to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Middleton the pass to Johnson. Holiday with the 3.
Oh!
The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Shots good by Butler.
No fear in Butler. Not afraid of anybody. Poise personified. Takes pride in stepping up when the game is on the line.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
Well, 15. It's kind of like the minimum amount of assists I want to get in a game. So, I got my minimum.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called the Heat. They trail by 7. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers. Substitution on the court.
And here are the Heat now. The kick out to Oladipo. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so the Bucks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
What badge did I get? I have 2 badge points available in playmaking now. I think I wanted to go here, right? Alright, that should make me more potent. 10.9, huh? Number 5, I've moved up a bit. All right. Yeah, I think we're going to wrap this one up here. Anyway, I'm James Johnson, aka Sulfurblade. Hopefully you're enjoying this content. If so, please smash that like button, consider subscribing, and until the next time, all, peace.